We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Faendal and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you. Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a Nord village. He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly. Mm-hmm. Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. Farewell.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. I'd better get going. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a Nord village. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. Lead the way.
You're nothing but trouble. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. I've been trained as a skald, as was my father and my father's father before him.
Give me a mug of ale.
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
I'll find some for you, I always do.
Until then, I've no ale for you.
You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal. Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. Until next time.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again. You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
I don't owe you money, do I?
From Faendal? That's strange. He's never written to me before. What is this? Is this what he really thinks about me? Well, you can tell that long-eared ass not to come around the store anymore. He's not welcome. I'd better get going. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger. You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again.
Hard not to.
Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn.
Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
Until next time.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Good day, friend. Keeping well? I suppose Master Neloth won't mind. He's always telling me to get out of his way.
You want to talk to me after everything you've done? Mm-hmm.
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still you have a point. Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over. All right then.
There's beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure. What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that. All right, then. Maybe you've already met Camilla Valerius.
He what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name. I'd better get going. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger. Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Faendal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Faendal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him. I'd better get going.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. Lead the way. I'm right behind you. Let's get going then. Yes? I'm right behind you. Let's get going then.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make
You're
sure we
nothing
get a
but
fresh
trouble.
batch in soon.
I've been trained as a skald, as was my father and my father's father before him. My time at the Bard's College was brief. A prodigy has little need for formal education. I'm composing a new song, a ballad for Camilla Valerius. All right then. Someday Camilla will know my affections. Someday. I'd better get going. Need something? All right then. All right then.
I've got your back.
Oh, there once was a hero named
Lead
Ragnar
on.
the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's dead. That's escape. Gods. No. Going to cry. No more. I yield. I yield.
That's all you got?
Lord Guys, you're a lovely one, aren't you?
Not impressed. I'll fix you good.
What do you
I can.
I could use a hand here. Go on. I don't like it. Orgnar.
This is an ode to Skyrim's
are you
staunch
listening?
protectors. the
Hard not
Imperials.
to.
We
The
drink
ale is
to
going
our
bad.
youth.
We need to get a new batch.
Today's come and gone. For the age of aggression
hear me?
is just about
Yep,
done.
Ale's going.